name is Mike Rubino. I'm the instructor of 201 Intro to Short Form Improv. So these guys are going to be coming up here. They took 101. They also took 102, our scene work workshop, and now they're in 201, which is a class that focuses mainly on short form improv games, like the type of stuff that you see on Whose Line Is It Anyway. The main difference is I'm going to bring them up here. They're going to host their own games for you tonight. I'm going to be in the booth calling out the lights. So whenever the lights go down, that means the game is over, and you guys are going to cheer like wild people. So do it so I know you can. Woo! Very, very good. Yeah, so now to introduce our first game, welcome to the stage, Ed, everybody.
Well, good evening, everyone, and thank you for coming to our class show. The first game we're going to play is called The Onion, and here's what's going to happen. One of the improvisers is going to come up here by himself and start a scene. And he'll do that for a few seconds, and then somebody's going to yell, "Freeze!" And when that is yelled, someone else, another improviser, will come up, and that person will start a brand new scene with the two people up here. And then once again, you'll hear someone yell, "Freeze!" And then a third person will come up. And then they'll start a brand new scene with 3 people, and so on until all 6 of us are up here doing a 6-person scene. At that point, we'll start drifting off the stage, and as we do so, we do that one by one, and as we do so, you'll start seeing the scenes that you had seen previously. And it'll go all the way down until we get back to that first person doing that first scene. Now, to get us started, I'd like a suggestion of something that you would do all by yourself, in public.
Eat food.
Eating food. Okay, thank you. Tom will get us started.
Freeze.
Oh man, did you hear? The boss was saying earlier, he wants to downsize. I think one of us are going.
I just bought a car.
Yeah, that's too bad because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be you.
I have covered your ass so many times.
Yeah, I mean, whose fault is that though? I didn't ask, and now I'm the one with the job. So, I mean, in the end, who did you really
Well,
want?
you're welcome.
Thank you, I do appreciate it. What do you think you're gonna do with your time off?
Freeze.
All right, y'all, we gotta shake our pom-poms. We're cheerleaders. Come on, kids. All right, that's enthusiasm. All right, okay, what's gonna happen is at the next game, they're going to pick homecoming queen based on the cheer.
Not homecoming.
Yeah.
We have so much power.
Yes. It's only gonna be one of us though. So I thought maybe I wouldn't teach you the routine, like you guys can just learn it on your own.
I have always wanted this. You knew that.
You're gonna have to work really hard.
I can jump the highest of any of us.
Well, let's see it.
Freeze.
Brothers and sisters, we are gathered here today to worship our dead parrot who brought us such joy.
Holly was my favorite. She always wanted a cracker.
Saltines sled.
I taught her her first swear word.
She said shit a lot. Like all the time.
And she'd throw it at you.
Freeze.
All right, guys. Unfortunately, the delivery guy brought us the wrong pizza. Instead of pepperoni, he got us a vegetarian pizza.
What?
I know. You guys are all meat eaters. I know.
Disgusting.
Son of a bitch!
I feel the same way. But come on now, broccoli. You like broccoli? Oh, whoa! I'm hungry, man.
Why didn't you tell him to get us the right one? We need protein.
Who doesn't check a pizza before they take it out of the store?
Guys, it's not the end of the world. Come on now. You like cauliflower
Yeah.
on pizza?
I'm gonna pass out. I need bacon every hour.
Bacon every hour.
Phrase.
Okay, church choir, it's all, stand together here. Now I want you to sing off key, as off key as you can get. Ready, set, go. That was horrible. That was completely on key. I want off key. Your worst voice is, okay, try this again. Ready, set, Better, that's better. Let's try this one more time. I want you to suck. Really be horrible, okay? Come on. Oh, y'all are just too good. Y'all going to Kalamazoo.
All right, guys. Well, I can whip something up for us. I can cook
Is
something
it a
for us.
pepperoni pizza?
Not a pepperoni pizza. Come on now. Why are you stuck on pepperoni pizza? How about
I'm having a fainting attack. I need meat.
She's gonna faint.
Yeah.
She has dietary restrictions.
Pepperoni, bacon, something that came from a
You
pig.
want her to faint?
I don't want you to faint. What would you like? I can make you. I can cook you some ham.
I want to kill the pizza delivery guys. What I want to do.
No, you kill the last one too. We can't have this happen. We don't want a bad rep in the neighborhood.
You'd better go get another pizza.
I will get us another pizza, guys. Let me run on that.
Pepperoni.
Let me get on that.
Thank you for gathering on the 1-year anniversary of Polly's death.
It really hasn't been the same without her.
No, evenings are so quiet.
No one's yelling shit all the time. Throwing it.
I can still hear her little voice.
Tweet, tweet, shit.
When Grandma came over to visit, and she yelled shit at Grandma.
She would be fun sometimes at Grandma.
I need a moment. I'm sorry.
All right. Give me an S. S. Give me a T. G. All right, great. You guys are looking great. God, I got this in the bag. Okay, you guys keep practicing, and it's not, the game isn't right now. It's not for like 2 hours or so. So just stay here. Okay, I'm gonna.
So, you were wrong. Guess who got actually promoted?
Me?
Over your division. That would be moi.
This isn't right.
So guess who's going to find out what the unemployment office looks like?
Whatever. I stole all these shirts anyway.
All of that bacon? The pepperoni?
Okay, so the next game we're going to play is Tag-A-Line, and that'll be played with Kumi and Omar. They'll be the 2 improvisers for this game, but we also need 2 volunteers from the audience. So can I get 2 volunteers? Yes? Anyone else? Yes. And your name is?
Matt.
And your name is?
I'm right.
All right, great. So for this game, they're going to start with a story, and what you're going to have to do is one of them or both of them will come up and they'll tap you on the shoulder, and when they do that, you just have to say a random word. And so, it doesn't matter. Either one of them can come up to you. So they'll tap you on the shoulder, say a random word. So for example, if I was like, I went to the store to get,
Worms.
okay, great. And then, and I saw,
A ghost.
great. And then they'll have to fit that into the story and justify it. And the more random, the better. So I'll take it off to Kumi and Omar.
What are we gonna do about this dead body?
We'll just have to put it with the last one.
I don't know if there's any room left in the freezer.
If you push back all the vegetables and, all the bottles of juice and everything, I think we can make some room.
That's true. I don't know. I mean, we always freeze the body. We could be a little creative, do something else with it.
Well, it's a goat carcass. Goat carcasses are not that big.
That's true.
And we can even make some goat soup or something.
Like all in one go? Like just instead of
like a big
storing it,
batch.
just kill it? Yeah.
And just invite some
Doctors.
doctors. Doctors love goat soup.
Yes.
That's how they function so well.
Maybe they can help us break it down because they know how the anatomy works too.
Absolutely. And once they have some goat brain and goat kidneys, they're good at their job. They're better at the job.
You know what goes really good with goat soup is
Condoms.
condoms. Because with all those doctors over in goat soup, it's like an aphrodisiac.
Yeah, I heard
there's
so.
gonna be some action, so we should probably load up on condoms.
Yeah, we'll put the
as
condoms
well.
on one side and the batch of soup on one side.
I love it, love it. You
Yeah.
know, we're also gonna need
Bottled water.
bottled water because when you're having that much sex and having that much goat soup, you're gonna need to stay
dehydrates
hydrated. Really. Yeah. But I don't know, there's something weird looking about this goat. Do you see that?
Well, it's a little chubby.
Look, yeah, he's kind of a little chunk. But no, there's something wrong with this.
Oh my God, it has 2 heads.
It's
It's a 2-headed goat.
That's what it is.
You know what that means? It means that
Crackers?
crackers. The goat was eating too many crackers before it got killed.
I heard that crackers can cause
Death.
death. That first they eat too many crackers and they grow 2 heads and then they die. It's really
Inconvenient.
inconvenient.
Yeah, it's an inconvenient and suffocating death.
Well, because like the heads are the only parts that we can't eat, so it's gonna be such a waste for the. But maybe it could be decorations.
Good idea. We could put mounted on a wall, a 2-headed goat.
Goat heads, condoms, goat soup, love it.
Oh my God, what a party we're gonna have.
Yes.
Awesome.
We're also probably going to need
Zesty?
zesty. Like some zesty
Lemon.
music, lemon and music.
And music.
Yes. I like when I have goat soup and sex with
What
doctors.
kind of music? I think the type of music should be
Latin.
Latin, like some cha-cha music.
Yeah. I mean, I like it. We still have to break down this body though. It's do you think the doctors would do that for us?
Well, if we're inviting them over, we should do it for them. We should maybe use a
Screwdriver.
screwdriver to just cut this beast up.
I don't want to shoot down your idea, but I think
Toothbrush.
would work. A toothbrush would work much better. A game called Tagline. No, we're not. We just played Tagline. We're going to play a game called Emotions, which is going to be super fun. We're going to have Amy and Alex up here, and they're going to do a 2-person scene just like you saw. But the twist is that they're going to have their emotions changed on command and make it work in the scene. Now, to make that happen, I need a bunch of suggestions of emotions from you fine folks. Okay, anything. Shout them out.
Disgust.
Disgust.
Confusion.
Confusion. Those are the only things y'all feel?
Joyfulness.
Joyfulness.
Happy.
Happy.
Fear.
Fear. We need some more. Come on.
Confusion.
Confusion. Yes, we got confusion. You might have been confused about it. I don't know. Empathy?
Apathy.
Apathy. Not empathy.
Empathy.
All right, we need 3 or 4 more. Come on. Be real wild with them.
Embarrassed.
Embarrassed. Great.
Rage.
Strange.
Rage.
Rage.
Gluttonous.
Gluttonous.
Trepidation.
Trepidation. Okay, great. So to start off our scene, Amy and Alex, we need a relationship between them. How do they know each other?
They're co-workers.
They are co-workers. Great. And we also need a location somewhere that fits in this building. Where might they be, these co-workers?
They're at happy hour.
They're at happy hour. Okay, great. Co-workers at happy hour. Take it away.
Cheers, Drew.
Congratulations on that promotion.
Thank you. I think it was my third this month, so.
Yeah, it's really impressive how you climbed the corporate ladder.
I know,
Yes.
I know, yeah. But you know, I think you're due up, it's been, what, 10 years?
Freeze. Alex, you feel range.
Yeah, I mean, it's only been like 15 years, but sure, let's say 10. You're here for like 1 year, and all of a sudden you get the big promotion in 3 months. I'm sick of it. And you know, you're paying for your own drinks. I was gonna pay for your drinks, but I'm not going to anymore because you're richer than I am. I'm so sick of you.
Amy, you feel confusion.
I don't understand. I thought you were happy for me.
Oh, you don't understand? You think I'm happy for you? Well, guess what? I'm not. You took my job. Who would be happy about that?
Alex, you feel empathy.
I can't even understand you when you yell like that. I don't know what's going on.
No. No one knows what's going on, you know?
I feel like our relationship right now, like, why are you touching me? You're just coworkers.
I'm sorry that the touching makes you uncomfortable.
Why do you keep doing it?
Freeze. Amy, you feel gluttonous.
Touching really makes me hungry, though.
I'm sure it does.
These beer nuts?
Oh, go for it. Have all the beer nuts you want. I took these from. Someone's hungry.
You both feel embarrassed.
Oh God, I can't believe I ate all those beer nuts.
Oh God, I can't believe I'm with someone that ate all those beer nuts.
I got a promotion in, what, 15 years?
I can't believe I'm with someone that sleeps their way to the top.
I can't believe you just said that in public.
Freeze. Alex, you're disgust. Amy, you're happy.
But, you know, beer nuts make me really excited because there's a lot of salt. So, you know, it's just like, you know, I'm getting a promotion and I'm so happy. Here, share some beer nuts. Have some beer nuts. Have some beer nuts. Have some beer nuts. They're so good. You're going to love them. They're so good.
Alex,
Oh
you
my
feel
God.
trepidation.
Oh my God. Oh, beer nuts are the best. Yes.
I mean, I guess they're okay. I don't know. I heard that beer nuts have a lot of, you know, germs and gross things in them. I'm really afraid to eat them at a public bar. How can you do that?
No, it's awesome because it builds up immunities, and so like that's how you can work all the time and you can get the promotions. Like it's really great. It's like germ exposure therapy, and I actually like sometimes I just lick them so other people can get the germs too. It's like really great.
Freeze.
It's
Amy, you
awesome.
feel fear.
But you know, sometimes I worry about like the Zika virus. Like there's a downside to germs too, I think.
Yeah. Oh God, we shouldn't have come to this bar.
Oh God.
We should have stayed in and watched Netflix. I have Downton Abbey on the DVR.
I don't know what happened yet. Why are you telling me? You're gonna give it away. Oh.
I'm sorry. You know, you're right.
Freeze. Amy, you feel apathy. Alex, you feel joyfulness.
Who gives a shit?
All right, guys, so the next game we're going to play is called the Alphabet Game. So please welcome Ed and Tom. So as you can see, it'll be a two-person scene, but the twist is that with each line that they say, they will have to use the next letter in the alphabet. So for example, if Ed says apples are delicious, then Tom has to start the next line with the letter B. And then the next line has to be with a C. And they go down the alphabet this way. So to get them started, let's pick a location that would easily fit on this stage. Somebody from the side of the audience.
Fast food restaurant.
A fast food restaurant, wonderful. All right, and sir, what is your name?
Brad.
Brad with a? B. All right, so B is the first letter, and restaurant. Take it away, guys.
Boy, oh boy, you really are shoving that in.
Well, can I, Dad? I'm 37 years old. I can do what I want.
Don't sass me back, boy.
Eat shit and die.
Fine. See how you do when you have to actually pay your own way in life. Nobody's gonna buy your food for you.
Oh, go to hell, Dad.
Hell? I think I'm living with Hellboy.
And I hope so, because that's what I'm trying to make your life like. Hell.
Just shut your pie hole, boy.
Ken. I'm going to stop calling you Dad. I'm going to start calling you Ken.
Love these fries. It's almost enough to make me put up with your bullshit.
Man, how did I ever get stuck with you as a father?
Not my fault. Your mother.
Oh, don't you put down Mom. You know what I feel about Mom. I love Mom. I hate you. I hate the sight of you, but I love Mom.
Pain in the ass. She's a big pain in the ass.
Right? No, that's not right.
Say, you know, you've got a pretty foul mouth, and I don't know where that came from, but I'm getting tired of hearing it.
The gods gave me that foul mouth.
Under the porch, that's where you belong. Back under the porch.
Victory!
Why?
Why did this happen?
I just want my frickin' fries.
Yeah, here's what I think about your fries.
Zebra mouth.
Ah. That was my nickname when I was in 6th grade. You gave it to me, you asshole.
Bullshit. Thank you. Our next game is called Boss's Excuse. All of us have been late for work at one time or another, and our employee, Kumi, is late for work because of a series of unfortunate events that have happened. Biggest problem is she doesn't know exactly what they are. So you're going to help us figure that out in a minute. After we have some ideas, her two coworkers are going to help her out by miming the reasons. So they're going to stand behind the boss. She's going to have to try to convince me that it's reasonable excuses. So what we're going to do is ask Kumi to go into our amazing soundproof booth. And we're going to think up some ideas. So I need something that would make you late for work. And I want something big, catastrophic, something amazing that doesn't happen every day.
Car accident.
Okay, a car accident. And what was so unusual about this car accident?
Zeppelin hit it.
A Zeppelin. Okay. So obviously because of the car accident, she doesn't have her car anymore to take and bring into work. So, alternate form of transportation to get to work.
A horse.
A horse, okay. So, to recap. Car accident caused by a Zeppelin hitting the car, and then she had to rely on a horse to get to work. Okay, so what you're also going to do is give her some hints. When you see that she's getting close to the answer, we're all going to say ooh. So, can you practice your ooh? Ooh. Very good. Okay, and when she actually gets an answer, we're going to cheer. Can I hear a cheer? So, we're going to have Alex and Omar coming up to help, and we are going to have Kumi come back. Now, to get her to come back, we're going to have to call back. So, on the count of 3, we're going to say, Kumi, you're late. 1, 2, 3.
Kumi, you're late!
Thank you.
Hi, boss. Hi.
Late
I
again?
I know. I'm so sorry. You just wouldn't believe the morning that I've had. I have a really good excuse for why I'm late. I was driving. I was driving somewhere and I got into an accident.
Yeah! That happens.
Yeah,
Were you hurt?
It was rough. Just a little banged up. It's fine. I'm okay.
Well, what was it your fault? Like what caused this accident?
Well, you know, it's this funny story of what caused the accident. There was some refrigerators. I mean, not refrigerators, sorry. I'm a little frazzled after the accident. I get the words confused. What happened after the accident was that there was a Z. There was a Z.
Do you think I mean, I had heard recently of somebody stuff coming down out of the sky.
Right. There was a meteor. There was an asteroid. There was a Zorro. Zorro came out of the
Something
sky.
maybe some an airplane
Yeah.
kind of a thing, but
Yeah,
not really,
like a UFO. It was a very circular Z.
You know, I was watching a football game
Yes.
the other night, and they had those views that they show from,
Yes, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. But it's just with the accident. It's hard for me to think right now. It was a zoomed in. It was a.
Hey boss, I have that Stairway to Heaven album that you wanted.
You remember, Luke, what the
When
hell
Led
is-
Zeppelin came.
Zeppelin hit your car?
Yeah, a Zeppelin hit my car. An accident.
That happened to my kid last summer.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it really.
So how did you get to work?
Well, that's the next part of the story. I had to ride a horse.
I feel really bad, and I'm sorry to be so grouchy. I mean, just go to work and just do what you can.
I don't think it's going to
Take
happen
it
again.
easy.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Our next game that we're going to play is called Stage Directions. So for Stage Directions, we're going to have Amy and Ed come up in a minute, and they're going to act out a two-person scene based on suggestions from the audience. But what's going to be tricky is that there's going to be random stage directions that they have to pick up and act out during the scene and justify. Now, normally stage directions are really boring, right? Exit stage right, stage left. Well, we're going to give them really fun ones, and in a minute we're going to send them out so they don't hear them beforehand. But before we do that, we need first, what's their relationship going to be?
Married.
They're married. They're a married couple, and they have to be in a location, maybe not at home, a different location, something that would fit on the stage.
Yeah.
Yes.
The opera.
The opera, a married couple at the opera. Okay, so that's what they're gonna be, and we're gonna send them out so they don't hear our stage directions. So everyone help me send them out. On the count of three, everyone say, bye, Ed and Amy. 1, 2, 3.
Bye, Ed and Amy.
There they go. All right, so we're gonna get suggestions. They're gonna go over there. We're gonna get some suggestions for you, and the wilder, the better. Like rides a horse or sings a Christmas carol. Okay, and Alex is gonna write them down. Then we're gonna put them on stage. So let's get some suggestions.
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong, like they do Donkey Kong. Act like Donkey Kong. Something. Okay, great. Another one.
Stampede out like a rhino.
Stampede like a rhino. Excellent.
Cross-country skiing.
Okay, great. So we got stampede like a rhino.
Portal gun.
Oh, I'm trying to give her a portal gun. Okay, stampede like a rhino. Cross-country skiing. Portal gun. How you doing? Good. Uh-huh.
Chopping watermelons with an axe.
Chopping watermelons with an axe.
Wait, what was after cross-country skiing?
What was that?
Oregon.
Oregon. Got it. Chopping watermelon with an axe. We need a couple more.
Digging a trench.
Digging a trench. Excellent. And how are we doing? 2 more.
Good.
Last one after digging a trench. Let's make it crazy.
Riding with Santa Claus.
Riding with Santa Claus. Perfect. Love it. All right, so she's going to get those written down. They're all scattered here. We're going to get Ed and Amy back to do our scene of a married couple in an opera. So to get them back in, on the count of 3, everyone say, "Come back, Ed and Amy." 1, 2, 3.
Come back, Ed and Amy!
All right, Santa Claus one. Thank you. And then they're going to come back. We're going to try it one more time on the count. We're going to do it even louder on the count of 3. Come back, Ed and Amy. 1, 2, 3.
Come back, Ed and Amy!
Honey, I said Phantom of the Opera. I don't like this weird, I don't even know what this is.
Oh, come on, we had an agreement. You come to the opera with me, and then I have to go to see Eagles of Death Metal with you.
Now that is good music. Remember when we went there on our 3rd anniversary? And I went topless and it was like really fun and we took all those drugs. Remember? Not the opera, this is boring.
I don't like drugs. I like, this is what I like.
You're so boring. We never go anywhere, we never do anything. This is like the big thing is the opera.
Well, the opera and the symphony and...
It's the final frontier! See, remember when we did that at when we were on drugs? And we were in another planet, and it was so fun. Come on! Why can't we be fun anymore?
Just embarrass me. When I'm on drugs.
Oh, it's enough to make me wish I was on another planet. Sorry, it's a little slippery. Good thing I have my ski poles with me.
You took acid again, didn't you? Come to the opera and you're doing acid, my goodness. But that's sacrilege.
Come on, how else are we supposed to get through this? Oh God, it's so boring.
This is good music, it's classical.
Maybe I took too much acid.
Here, take a slice of watermelon, it'll help you help you straighten out a little bit.
You're right, it always does sober me up to have juicy fruits.
And I think you'll enjoy the opera a little bit more with some watermelon in your stomach, some healthy fruit, healthy legumes.
You're right. I gotta live on the straight and narrow. You're right. We want to have a family. I gotta eat watermelon.
And you have to love the opera. If we're going to have children, we have to set a good example for them. You can't just keep, smoking pot and listening to death metal or whatever it is you listen to.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Okay, I'm rethinking this whole thing. but it's gonna be fun. So what I need to get started is a suggestion of something you find in your kitchen, an object.
Spatula.
Spatula. All right.
Sex with me is like a spatula. I'll flip you over.
Sex with me is like a spatula. I can get all around the edges.
Sex with me is like a spatula. I'm hard, baby.
May we have a suggestion of something you'd find in your basement, please?
A dead body.
Sex with me is like a dead body. Cold.
Sex with me is like a dead body. Still.
Sex with me is like a dead body because I don't move at all.
Sex with me is like a dead body, fine and mellow.
Sex with me is like a dead body, best in the graveyard.
Can we get a suggestion of something you'd find in your garage?
A ladder.
Ladder.
Sex with me is like a ladder. You can never quite reach that spot you want to.
Sex with me is like a ladder. I'll climb all over you, baby.
Can we get a suggestion of something you find in your backyard?
Sandbox.
A sandbox.
Sex with me is like a sandbox. I have lots of toys in it.
Sex with me is like a sandbox, real crusty.
Sex with me is like a sandbox. Attracts a lot of kids.
Sex with me is like a sandbox. If you root around, you'll find some treasures.
Sex with me is like a sandbox. You'd like to do it outside.
We have a suggestion of something in your living room.
Hair dryer.
Hair dryer.
Sex with me is like a hairdryer. It blows.
Sex with me is like a hairdryer. If you get me in water, I'll shock you.
Sex with me is like a hair dryer. I blow.
Sex with me is like a hairdryer. Did to do it in front of the mirror.
May we have a suggestion of something you'd find in your kitchen, please?
Toaster. Pickles.
Sex with me is like a jar of pickles, slippery.
Sex with me is like a jar of pickles, vinegary.
Sex with me is like a jar of pickles. It's fun to drink the juice after.
Collectively, they are Omar and the Beastie Bears, but individually, they are.
Alex?
Kumi.
Amy.
Omar.
Ed.
Tom.
Let's hear it for them.